Mighty Buds, Bangus Farm, Garden of Eden, back with another video. Today's video, we're getting ready for flower. So before we go into flower, I always check the plants. And I check these ones, and so far the wedding cake and the peyote zittles had to be repotted. These is them in the new pots. They have a fresh batch of soil, like this much underneath. Same thing for this one. We pulled the roots out. We'll put the whole plants out of their old pots. Pretty much used all the soil. These are the tents getting ready to set up for the next batches, for the clones. So what we did so far is we moved 2 of them, the wedding cake and the peyote zittles. We gotta move which one is this one? Gorilla Runts and the limited edition gelato. Let me see, I can't see the name from right there. Blood Moon Gelato limited edition. We're gonna move those 2, show you how to do it, and get the pots ready here in a minute. And we'll go from there. Usually throughout the cycle, I usually get through a cycle with just the soil I put in there already, so I could tell it was a little more solid how it looks. It's empty. I usually do this with measuring cups, but I'm in a rush today. This one pot done. Mix it around. Make sure it's level. It's the second pot already. Well, technically the 4th one. And another thing we're doing is we're trying a new soil out actually too. Let's see how this goes, how this soil reacts with the other soils I have put in. I'm thinking about using this soil from base from here on out. Alright, I'm gonna do the Blood Moon first. What you do is you go around and just take it slowly down like this. Once you get down to the bottom, pull out all these old leaves. Another reason I'm switching the pots and stuff. Notice the green on the bottom. What you want to check is make sure the roots are too watered down. For this next part, I'm not gonna really be able to hold it. I'll get some meta glasses soon so that way I can really record everything for you guys. But as you get this down, you'll slowly release it, pick it up from the bottom, make sure all the roots come out. You're gonna take this, transplant it into this pot, and then give it a couple of days, let it recover, cut some clones, give it another week, and then put these babies into flower. I'll show you the cloning process in another video. Basically, I'm gonna take off ones like these. Usually I like to put little spacers, and I like these to be spread out more at this point, but I'm gonna take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe probably take like 8 clones from each plant. So I'm gonna need 4 from each for the next cycles. The next cycles, each tent is gonna be their own strand. I also might add some sugar glues and some other ones, some heavy hitters I've had before. All these strands are new for me. We'll see how they go. They might be the new ones. They'll be around for at least 4 cycles. Take probably 4 sets of clones. How much the camera's catching, I'm trying to put it so you guys can see. I'm gonna try to make sure the whole root ball stays intact, so. And the reason why I don't fold the pots down beforehand is because it's a lot harder to put them in. It's less space, so when you fold them down, it tightens up the pot, which is sometimes a good thing or a bad thing. And I know some of y'all probably wondering why the soil is so wet. It's because you want it to be wet. You want to water it at least 30 minutes before, so that way try to keep the root ball intact. If the root ball is intact, then better off. The less stress to the plant you can cause, the better. I'm just slowly putting my hand under, freeing any roots that are already sticking to the mesh. That's another thing mesh pots are good for. Alright, here we go. This bad girl's almost free. By the way, they're not light. Things is heavy. Alright, this is probably definitely like a 2-person job, but I pretty much do everything by myself, so this is good for anybody that doesn't have people to help. But if you had somebody else to help, you would have them hold the bottom, pull that off while you lift. But as you see, we got it done. This is the root ball. And I'm gonna take this and transplant this into the other pot. Cleaning up any roots. So I'm gonna take this, transplant it into there, clean up any roots on the bottom. There we have it. A blood moon gelato. You take some more fresh dirt, throw it on top. But I'm not gonna water these because there's enough water in there already. And babies a couple days. You don't want to cover up the roots too much. I want to put enough in there. Spread it out. is my first time transplanting these many plants. I've transplanted them from smaller, not this big, so you guys are witnessing history in the making right here. See how this goes. All right. I believe that one's a successful transplant. And another reason why I wanted to show you guys, get this back into her spot. Back there, pretty girl. Into your spot. Look at her, beautiful. This is what I was trying to tell you guys about before. It's like no soil left in here. Oh, it's another reason why I had a transplant. Not to say I could have probably made them go through the cycle just like that, but they wouldn't have got, I don't know, maybe not as many buds. When they go into the flower cycle, they get double in height. So I usually let them get half the tent size. As you see, it's half the tent size, and it's time for me to put them into flower. These ones obviously didn't, they're smaller plants, but those two is about the same height. This one's sitting higher now because obviously. So, let's move that. Put this over here. And then it's ready to transplant gorilla runs. Hope these videos help people out. It's the whole point of making them. Educating people. I'm sure you guys have any pointers, tips, feel free to let me know. Anything you think I can improve on, or anything you need help improving yours on. That's what this is about, learning experience, making it easier for other people. I learned first myself from watching videos, so just trying to return the favor. You gotta make sure you're going completely all the way from the bottom. If not, the root ball might fall apart. The major thing is keeping that root ball intact. Come on, baby. This one's almost free. Go to the bottom like that. Just like that, she's free. Go over, clean up any roots in the bottom. Put her slowly into her new home. I believe we have successful transplants. This one had a little more soil than the other one, but still same. It's almost not enough. What I know to do is take this. this now. It's filling in the gaps. And again, I'm not watering these because they don't need to be watered. There's enough water in there already. I watered them before to try to hold the root balls intact. Now I just gotta do clean up all this soil, all this and this. That way, man. Hey, you gotta do it less messier than this. And shit, teach me a way. But I feel like I didn't make that much of a mess. Soil spills, especially without using my measuring cup. So. Yeah, that's it for today's video. Just left his cleanup. I'm pretty sure y'all can figure out how to clean out your own tents. You clean all this up, you get a little brush, do it with your hand like I've been doing, and you get some fucking cleaner spray, not bleach or nothing too crazy, but do like this, and then clean that up. Probably just get a rag, probably some regular dish soap, and wipe all this up. But that's it for today's video. Hopefully help somebody, and we'll be back with an updated video in a couple days. Show you guys how to take clones. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, any questions, any tips you guys need. I'll make a video on specific things if you need them. Just recording the process as we go from seed to harvest.